a blessed country. Yeah. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. Let's go, guys. Hi there, welcome to the Singing Chef Show, and we're gonna do something really beautiful today. I'm Eon, your singing chef. Okay, today we're gonna do fish and chips, but not English style, because you know I got like a part English accent. We're gonna do it Japanese style, right? And I'm gonna show you how to do that. What I've done is that I've cut some really big chips and I've soaked them in some hot water to get rid of some of the starch, and then I put it in super hot oil, and then I've got this here which I'm gonna remove. That took about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna remove that from the hot oil, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this cool, and then I'm gonna double fry them. So you get a really crispy outside and you get this beautiful softness on the inside. So let's go, let's do our fish. Okay, Bangameri, the best fish to fry, best fish, right? And what you're doing is you're doing flour first, and then you do egg, and then you do the breadcrumbs, right? But I'm trying to do this in groups so that it doesn't take forever. Okay, here we go. We got this good. Flour all our fish, right? Guys, I don't really expect you guys to, you can tell I don't have to think, but you know, practice on smaller amounts and then work your way up once you're a little bit more confident, right? In the egg, then bang, go. In the egg, right? And then breadcrumbs. Beautiful, right? And we can do this to all of them. All of them, you get that. And make sure it gets really well covered. I think that's good. Okay, get more there. And I think this is going to be good for this lot, and then we're going to do a second lot, right? So we're going to put this right inside the same, these, and don't throw them in, place them in. It's really important. Let it kind of catch a little bit, because you don't want it sticking to the bottom. Look. Beautiful. Beautiful. Take time. Very important. There we go. Now we're going to put out these two in there. And these are going to make some beautiful fried fish fillets. Okay, so we'll be back. That'll take about 5 minutes, probably not even that long. And then we're going to take those out, put the rest in, and then we're going to put the chips in. It's only going to take like 2 or 3 minutes, and you double fry it. And there you have it. You have this beautiful fish and chips, basically, Guyanese fish and chips. Okay, look at what we've got here. After about 5 minutes, look how beautiful these things are coming out. Oh man, God, I love it so much. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Look at that. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put our chips back in there for 2 minutes. And this is the secret to getting the perfect fish and chips. Fish and chips, perfect. Okay. And that's gonna make it crispy on the outside, very soft on the inside, right? You have to double fry it. Okay. So we're gonna leave this for about 2 minutes, give it a little bit longer, make sure it browns, and then we can be ready to serve up. the East Coast, my beast to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I can Winnie walk about it, the hinterlands from the Quarantino River to Linden Town. All we want for you to do is sit back and enjoy the show. So just take your time and then come let we eat a fine wine. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. Let me make you sing and you taste buds well. Okay, right. So guys, that's looking good. I put the rest of the fish in there to finish with the chips, and look how beautiful and golden. Oh my gosh! If there was an award, I'd definitely get the award for best chips. Look at this. This is cool, man. Let's get on this. Let's get on this. And you see how they kind of perforate a little bit and the skin comes up? That's when you know you just got some beautifulness inside there. Oh my gosh. And very, very light. They don't feel like the chips that you just put in, because what the oil does, it boils out the moisture. That's why the chips get light and funky. Lovely. We're going to just leave these bits of fish in there to finish off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get our plates and we're going to plate up, and we're going to get Miss Jessica to tell us what she thinks. Yeah. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We're going to make you sing and you taste buds well. From the Pomeranian River to the East Coast, my beast to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I can Winnie walk about it, the hinterlands from the Quarantino River to Linden Town. All we want for you to do is sit back and enjoy the show. So just take... Hello guys, right, our song for today. Like, I'm doing real stock type of food, but beautiful, right? Now, instead of doing English fish and chips, what I'm doing is like a Japanese inspired fish and chips, because we're using breadcrumbs, we're using flour, and you know, you make sure that the fish is really nice and cold when it's going in, and it's gonna make beautiful fish. And with the chips, we're double frying it. So I'm just thinking this is like a classic. We're doing a classic. So this reminds me of like my teacher, Miss Sugarbean, believe it or not. We're really desperately trying to find her. She used to teach at St. Mary's, because everybody keep asking me to do this song. They're like, they didn't see it. I'm like, no, I did it like just a few weeks ago. They're like, no, they want to hear the song again. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I'm doing Miss Sugarbean right now. And if anybody knows Miss Sugarbean that used to teach at St. Mary's in 1973, 74, 75, 76, because by the time I leave, I think she was still there. Right? And I don't know if I'm saying the name right, because I'm like, you know, when you're little children, you just memorize names and you call people things, and it's not, you know, often it's not the exact right. But I'm looking for Miss Sugarbean, so I'm gonna do this song. It has a very special memory to me. Be thinking of you, where can you be? Miss Sugarbean, you made a man out of me. With your big fat cane and your snake eyes. Miss Sugarbean, I couldn't tell you no lies. I tried my best to be nice, but I was naughty. Miss Sugarbean, you would see right through me. Oh yes, Miss Sugarbean, tell me if I'm doing good. Miss Sugarbean, you know that I would. Miss Sugarbean, tell me if I'm doing fine. Miss Sugarbean, you know I don't mind. Remember the days at St. Mary's. You would say, boy, you're away with the fairies. Said, tell me how much you just learned hanging out with those bad men in pits. Is that what you want for your life? Little boy, is that it? You think that your whole life you're going to spurn, but the reason you're in my class lessons that you've got to learn. Oh yes, Miss Sugar Bean, tell me if I'm doing good. Miss Sugar Bean, you know that I would. Yes, Miss Sugar Bean, tell me if I'm doing fine. Miss Sugar Bean, you know I don't mind, you know I don't mind. You say that your fat mother done gone away, but your father there working hard for you here every day, yeah. He got plenty money now to take care of you. So boy, why just do the things that you do? Oh, you get away from school to watch film show, hanging out with thief men. Boy, I don't know. You better watch yourself, mind now you go. Cause Miss Sugar Bean will always be watching you. Oh yes, Miss Sugar Bean, tell me if I'm doing good. Miss Sugar Bean, you know that I would. Miss Sugar Bean, tell me if I'm doing fine. Miss Sugar Bean, you know I don't mind. Yes, Miss Sugar Bean, tell me if I'm doing good. Miss Sugar Bean, you know that I would. You know I would, Miss Sugar Bean, tell me if I'm doing fine. Miss Sugar Bean, you know I don't mind, you know I won't mind. You gotta put lots of black pepper on that, baby. Oh yeah. And there's a reason why you do this, because actually the higher that you go, it spreads the salt and the other stuff a lot more evenly. It's not just for show. Yes. Lovely. Let's plate up. Yeah. Okay. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Right? And you can have this with mayonnaise, coleslaw, all kind of stuff, but I want you to taste the real just fish and chips. You can have tomato sauce, whatever you want with it, but if this isn't perfect, it don't matter what sauce you put it with, right? Now this is one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, cool. Okay. Yeah. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gonna make you sing and it tastes good. Okay, so now we have it here, our Guyanese fish and chips. Okay, and it's inspired by a Japanese recipe because we're using breadcrumbs to make it extra crispy. But that fish you can't get anywhere in the world. Bangameri is just beautiful. The best fish to fry. So, Miss Jessica, can you come here and sample this beautiful thing?
Oh,
and please let us know. If you have to, okay?
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Isn't our favourite dish?
Yeah.
This looks really good, gorgeous. I'm going to taste the chips first because
Yeah, the chips got to be right.
If they're not cooked properly, they are. Oh my God.
Crispy on the outside, very soft on the inside. Yeah. You got to double fry your chips.
They're really, really perfect.
right? And there's no oil or anything like
No.
that spilling out to that. That's the thing. It's got to be absolutely cooked to perfection. Isn't that Bangamere amazing?
And you can get such fresh fish here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's second to none. The fish that you can get here is just unbelievable.
And it's so crunchy.
yeah. Yeah.
It's so delicious.
Right. So this is our Guyanese fish and chips, right? This is how you do it. This is how we do
Yeah,
it.
really good. And what happened, earlier when you were singing Miss Sugarbin, I remember when we first met, you often used to talk about this teacher that had such a deep impact on you.
Yeah, yeah,
And then you wrote the song about her, and
yeah.
and it would be fantastic if we could find her.
Yeah, so if anyone knows Miss Sugar
So
Bin,
when were you at St.
I was
Mary's?
72 to 76.
Right, so anyone 72 to 76 remembers, we don't think it's her name because it's your interpretation.
That's my interpretation,
As an
because when you're
8-year-old.
small, you don't listen to anything.
So what could her name be?
I don't know, it could be Arshavin, or there could be, I don't know. It's something with a bin on the end.
Yeah.
The bin is the right thing.
Yeah.
But it was at the time that Mr. McRae was the headmaster there.
Yes.
And he was great as well, right?
So if you know what happened to Miss Sugarbin, if you know where she
Family
is,
chips.
please contact us. You can contact us on the Facebook on the Singing Chef Show or through TBN, because we'd love to be able to meet up with her.
Yeah.
We really would.
She would be very pleased to see
How you turned out?
how it turned out. Because she was busy trying to make sure that I listened to her. I'm telling you, oh my God. Gosh, I tell you, the woes of youth, isn't it? Guys, thank you very much. Thank you to TBN. Thank you to the staff. We got a wonderful, we got Andre and Adiki that are just like the best kind of like cameraman and also interpretation of the show. It's getting better and better, and I just love the way it's going. Proper stuff that we can send from Guyana to the rest of the world. We want to show them that we got some cuisine here.
And watch out
So-
for the manatees that we filmed this week.
Well, after this, usually we do like an interview or something like that, but after this, we're off to the manatees. And we're going to have to feed the manatees in National Park. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. See you guys next time on the Singing Chef Show.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Delicious.
Be thinking of you, where can you be? Miss Sugar Bin, you made a man out of me. With your big fat cane and your snake eyes. Miss Sugar Bin, I couldn't tell you no lies. I tried my best to be nice, but I was naughty. Miss Sugar Bin, you would see right through me. Oh yes, Miss Sugar Bin, tell me if I'm doing good. Miss Sugar Bin, you know that I would. Miss Sugar Bin, tell me if I'm doing fine. Miss Sugar Bin, you know I don't.
So here we are, feeding the manatees in the park in National Park in Guyana. Look how adorable they are. They like we trained them or something. They're so adorable. Look how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, look at you with your funny mouth. This is a young one.
This is a young one.
Yeah, this is a young one. Yeah. He's going big, but that's one of the young ones.
So Manatee, how do you feel about grass? Yum yum. That's my favourite. And here's Adam. He's got some grass there.
Just hold it up a little higher. They'll come up and get it. But this one, that's a she. She's getting big now. Okay. Look, that one's put the fin up.
Oh, look, he's got his fin out. Coming out.
Literally this is like our family, seriously. We love our mother.
Oh, there's his little his big tail.
Okay, who wants to do the last bit of feeding? I'll feed them. Yes, what are you doing there? Oh yes, me sugar bean, tell me if I'm doing good. Me sugar bean, you know that I would. Me sugar bean.